everyone is talking about ChatGPT and how artificial intelligence is starting to be infused into our everyday life. Some people are nervous about it, other people are excited about it, but let's break it down of how you can start using this in your social media strategy, because it could change everything for you. My name is Michelle Gifford. I run a marketing agency and I also coach hundreds of women on how to grow using social media. So when I ask my audience, like, what are your hangups? Why are you not posting? There are three main problems that they have that's stopping them from posting. Number one is that they don't know what to post. They show up, they look at Instagram, they stare at that blinking cursor, and they just don't know what to post. Number two is they don't know how to hook people in so they get people to actually stop and read their post. And number three, when they do hook them in, they don't know how to add value. And this is actually something that ChatGPT can help us with. If you don't know what ChatGPT is, it's artificial intelligence that basically has taken up all the information on the internet up to 2022, and it is sorting through that really fast and using AI to give responses. Now, this is different than Google, because when you type something in Google, they come up with all these blog posts that they're actually like sending you to, where you go, you click on the blog post, you go read the whole blog post. This is different. This is like you're on a bot chat where you ask a question and then it's combed through all of the internet to bring you this information. It's pretty amazing, really powerful, and this is just the beginning of ChatGPT. And so we need to start figuring out how can we use it in our social media marketing strategy so that we know what to write. We can get help with our hooks and the value that we add. So I'm going to take you over to my computer. I'm going to walk you through how you can start using it to help you grow. And honestly, this is going to give you 1,000 ideas for you to post on social media. So the first way we're going to use this is to come up with ideas. Remember, that's one of the big problems that people have. So we're going to come over to the computer and dive in. Down here, you'll see this text bar. So I'm going to write a question, and we're going to do this with the example of I'm a plant shop owner. So I am going to say, so I hit enter, and now I have 10 great ideas of the types of content that I could create on Instagram. And that just took literally a few seconds and it came up. But how do we go deeper? So maybe there's a point on here that I actually want more information on. So we're going to choose one, and I'm going to say elaborate. So right here, we want plant care tips, so we want to elaborate more on point 3. So it just came up with 7 different tips on plant care. We're gonna go even deeper, okay? This is gonna be good. So the next we're going to do is, all right, so just in a few seconds, it came up with 10 tips for planting with good soil. Now I could go and actually take those tips and use them right now and create a post with this. This is the part where you kind of have to decide how you want to use ChatGPT, because for me, I like it for ideas and jumping off points, but I don't necessarily want it to write all my content, because number one, it probably doesn't sound like me. Number two, the content might not be right. And number three, I have my own ideas, my own language that people connect with. And so you do have to be careful with this, because ChatGPT is only going to be as powerful as the person behind it, and it can be a lot more powerful if we are using it as inspiration, not as just copy and paste. But I want you to look at this. You can't tell me anymore that you don't know what to post, because it can come up with all of these ideas and it can give you very specific steps on what to do. You could go into each of these and get more tips on it. So let's choose one of these. So while this is running, we can go deeper and pull out different sections that we want to go in depth about, and it will give us some good information. Remember, what the first thing that people have a struggle with is knowing what to post. Now we have a bunch of ideas, and we can either turn these into carousel posts, we can turn these into reels where we're talking and teaching, or we can do some kind of tutorials. If you did the math, there's going to be a lot. But even just with this like nutrient post, there are 10 different topics. We could go in each of those and we could times that by 3 different types of posts with carousel, reels, and video tutorial. Then that is 30. And then if we broke it down and we went more up, that would be 30 times 10, that's 300. And then we could keep going deeper and deeper. And one of the main ways that I would start using it in your social media marketing is to get those ideas flowing. But now we have the ideas, how do we turn them into things that people will actually click? So we're going to start a new chat up here, and you're going to say, all right, so then it just wrote a hook. Are you tired of watching your beloved plants wilt away? It's time to level up your watering game. Check out these top tips for watering your plants like a pro and watch them thrive. Wow, the opening line, I don't even have to worry about it. This is actually a great opening line. So we could do, So we'll let this run, but now you have 10 different options for you to use for hooks. Now, I always like to take what they give me and then make it my own by adding my own language, my own writing. But again, this is a really great starting point. So now we have ideas, we have hooks, and they will even write our content like we showed you before. And the next way you're going to use ChatGPT in your social media is for repurposing your content. Let's say that you do... So there it is. It gives us the text that we need to repurpose it into a tweet. This is just another way that we can use it in our social media marketing. Now, when you're considering ChatGPT, what I want you to remember is that it is a tool for us and it's only going to get better. So I challenge you to go and try it for your business, for your social media marketing plan right now. You're going to see how it can start benefiting your business and help you create more social media content faster. All right, thanks for joining me and make sure you're subscribed. We'll see you next time.